Hi there everyone, and welcome to the Tyson Discovery Center. My name is Chef Sergio Herrera with the Tyson Foodservice culinary team, and we are here to talk to you about some new, awesome culinary trends and what we're currently seeing out in the market. When people think of Tyson products, they largely think about chicken, but over the years, Tyson Foods has expanded and have grown their protein portfolio. As a matter of fact, today, Tyson produces 1 in 5 pounds of chicken, beef, and pork products in the US under iconic brands like Jimmy Dean, Hillshire Farm, Ballpark, State Fair, and IBP. Today, we're going to talk about one of our favorite beef categories, Advanced Pierre Steak Ease and Philly Freedom Sliced Philly Steaks. Who doesn't love a good traditional Philly cheesesteak? But did you know our sliced Philly steak can be used for so much more than just sandwiches? It can be used across your menu in so many different ways, from breakfast to appetizers to so much more. Pizzas, wraps, sandwiches, pastas are perfect examples of the versatility of this product. Today, I'm going to walk you through different Philly steak formats and proper cooking techniques for each. Then, I will show you a few different menu applications that we created here in the Tyson Discovery Center. Let's get your creative juices flowing around how you can maximize the ingredients already in your pantry and utilize these products in non-traditional ways. Now let's get started. The different Philly steak formats are sliced breakaway pucks, the original classic flat steak, the super quick fast breakaway slices, and the bulk pack. The first product format we're going to look at is our breakaway. The breakaway format is twice sliced and shaped into a puck, and it really minds itself as it cooks on the grill or even in the oven. It will take a little bit longer to cook than a flat steak, but preferred if you are cooking and managing multiple items at the same time. Breakaway products are made from premium quality, whole muscle raw materials. This product is optimal for a variety of menu applications, and it's easy to cook. It takes about 3 to 4 minutes to cook through, but easy to adapt to many different recipes. It can also be cooked in the oven if the flat top is not available. Next, let's look at our flat steaks. There are multiple varieties of flat steaks that use various cuts of beef, different processing techniques, and marination levels, but all consist of 1 ounce slices, pre-portioned and stacked between wax papers in various portion sizes. The traditional flat steak is for the chef accustomed to preparing Philly cheesesteak sandwiches in the conventional manner, as it's done in some of the East Coast's most popular restaurants. Traditional flat steaks can be prepared in 90 seconds, and the piece size will depend upon the grill operator. Optimal for sandwiches and ideal for kitchens with at least 1 cook dedicated to the flat grill. Flat steaks cook quickly but require a bit more spatula work. The double spatula approach you see here is important to help break up slices into bite-sized pieces. Next, let's talk about our fast breakaway slices that are twice sliced and formed into the shape of a flat steak. These are a little thinner and speedier to cook than a flat steak, and they require less spatula work since they're made of bite-sized pieces. Fast breakaway flat steaks are perfect for high-volume operators who want to go from freezer to plate in less than 90 seconds. It combines the cooking speed of a traditional flat steak product with the ease of the original breakaway product. Operators can expect the same quality as the original breakaway products, but will notice a smaller piece size when cooked. The fourth and final format is bulk sliced steak. Bulk sliced steak should be slacked out prior to cooking in batches and then held to use as needed. Now that you've learned the proper prep techniques for each product format, Chef Klein is going to show you a few menu inspirations that showcase how truly versatile Philly steaks can be.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Tyson Discovery Center. My name's Chris, and today we're going to use our Philly and make a baked mac and cheese with it, carbonara style. First thing I do is I have some prepared Alfredo sauce. We're just going to start with that as our base. It's going to be a quick, easy, cost-effective medium to get all our flavors distributed throughout this mac and cheese. First thing we're going to do is mix in some diced caramelized onions that I have. Here we actually have some bacon that we've actually cut into matchsticks. It's going to work really well with the size of the pasta. I've got some freshly cut scallions and some fresh herbs as well. These are tiny pickled teardrop peppers, and we want a couple of those in there too for some color and a little bit of flavor. And last but not least, we're going to take some Philly that we could either use our fully cooked product. We could actually make some beforehand and just reserve it, and that's what we're gonna do right now. It's like I've made this beforehand, and I'm gonna use it in a couple different applications, so it gives me a lot of versatility that way. So first things we're gonna do is just get our ingredients kind of pre-stirred in there, and then we'll just dump in a little bit of our Philly. And there you go. And let's just fold this in. I don't want to overwork it. I want some chunks rolling through there. Now it looks really loose, that's okay. We're going to add this into our pasta next, or our pasta actually into this. Here I've got some fully cooked radiator style pasta, or ratatouille. It's just a different shape. What I really like about it is it has a little bit more bite and actually holds a lot of sauce. Not to damage our pasta, we're gonna use that folding method one more time. There we go. That's starting to look really nice. Okay, there we have our farce all mixed. Right here I have a cast iron skillet. I think this is the perfect opportunity for a baked mac and cheese carbonara style. So we're gonna fill that container. If you wanted to make this a small into a single serving, I would say this is an entree style portion. If you needed to put this inside a half pan or a half hotel pan, that would work really well also. Let's make sure we get a fair amount and good coverage. Next thing I'm gonna do is just give this a light covering of mozzarella. I would say that's pretty light. I've seasoned some breadcrumbs that we've torn and kind of ripped and used stale bread for this. So I could just use regular breadcrumbs, but I had the opportunity to use some stale bread, and we actually tore and ripped it apart and then seasoned it. So I've got some parsley, oil, salt and pepper and garlic in that. We want to just top our mac and cheese. Make sure we get a nice layer of crumbs. We're going to place this in the oven for a while to get that cheese all melted and bubbly through. Once we're bubbling all the way through, we're ready for service. We'll be right back. Hi everybody, we're back, and I just pulled this pan right out of the oven and it is wonderfully bubbly and hot. What we're going to do is plate it up for you. Got this small little escoffier here, and we'll just grab a spoonful, make sure we get all that cheese and everything off the bottom. And there we have it, folks, our steak carbonara baked mac and cheese. A wonderful product that could be a lunch or dinner, entree or side. I have some Alfredo sauce. However you get your Alfredo sauce, make that Alfredo sauce, but that's gonna be my base. We're gonna have a pizza that's gonna be non-tomato based. So I'm gonna start with a couple ounces in the center, slowly circling outwards. And I wanna leave about a ½ inch or so on the edge. I'd say that's pretty close to a ½ inch. We've got some bacon strips that were about, I would say, 80 to 85% of the way cooked. We didn't want to fully cook those because we want them to be crunchy after the pizza comes out of the oven and not extra crispy. I got some caramelized onions. That looks really nice right there. I love caramelized onions. That little bit of sweetness is going to go really well. Some roasted red pepper strips for a little bit of color and flavor. I'm just going to put some right around. Make sure we've got nice distribution. Got my shaved steak right here, actually. So I've got some fully cooked shaved steak. It's okay, we want good distribution and coverage. So a lot is okay right here. So I like that really, it looks nice. Let's finish it off with a little bit of grated Parmesan cheese. Got some whole milk mozzarella. Remember to try to build, if you can, from the outside in, because that's the way your pizza cooks, is from the outside in. So those ingredients will migrate a little bit. I don't know about you guys, but I like my pizza cheesy. Okay. Just a little fresh herb right over the top. Okay. There you have it. We're going to put this into a really hot 450 or hotter pizza oven until we get a nice golden bubbly brown. And we'll be right back for you. Okay, folks, just got back from the oven and this pizza looks absolutely fabulous. Let's cut a slice and look at it and eat it. A little bit of parm over the top, a little bit of fresh herb again. Doesn't that look absolutely delicious? First, let's run through our ingredients for our fried rice. We've got some fresh cut scallions, some water chestnuts, some carrots that I've already pre-sauteed, some fresh pineapple, some garlic. I've got some eggs that we're gonna put in that as well. We're also gonna season that with a light soy sauce to reduce our overall sodium in that dish. We're gonna finish that off with a little bit of our Philly meat. You can either use a fully cooked or actually cook some from raw. So let's head over to the stove. Alrighty guys, I've got my flat top nice and hot. We're gonna put down a little bit of soybean oil and we're gonna get our onions and carrots on first. And water chestnuts. So we can do this right inside a tilt skillet if we needed to. Some fresh garlic. And what we're looking to do is catch some coloring on the edges of that garlic, and that's when we know we're ready for the rest of our ingredients. Make us a little well for our fresh eggs. There we go. Got that egg cooked up. Use fresh eggs. We can pre-make those eggs if we needed to worry about our timing. So we have a lot of different options. It's a great opportunity to use some leftovers if we needed to. Got that pineapple going in. And we got some scallions. Oh, that's looking pretty. All right, we're gonna put our pre-cooked rice. I actually have it from one day ago. And we're gonna dump it right on the top. Now, right before we take this off, we're gonna give it a little bit of seasoning. So I've got a little bit of mirin. And some light soy sauce. Bit of our pre-cooked beef right in. And there you have it. I'm gonna give this a little bit more color right on the top, and then we're basically gonna pack this off right into a pan for service. Okay, first we're gonna do is put down a little bit of oil. Alrighty, we're starting to see our venting. It's a good indicator. A little bit of plum sauce, so just fresh plums that were pureed down. And what that's going to do is add a little sweetness to our teriyaki sauce. And there we have it, ready to be plated. Alrighty everyone, we're back and we're going to plate up that beef fried rice that we made earlier, and we're gonna use that beef teriyaki that we made and make that into one meal. Thing I love about using fried rice, it's great to go, it holds really well. There's just a lot that it has to offer us. Especially with a little bit of fruit, I think it's a wonderful way to incorporate some more fruits and vegetables into everyone's diet. It's just fantastic for that. So we're gonna put down a nice little serving of our fried rice, take some of our broccoli that we cooked earlier, plate that up, pile it high and deep. Make sure we get some of that plum teriyaki sauce. Once again, another way to add fruit and not even have anyone realize. Okay, there we go. Let's make sure we get all that beef in there. Okay. Now just a quick little garnish of some scallions and a little bit of toasted sesame seeds. And there you go. Beef fried rice with plum teriyaki beef.
Thanks for your time today. I hope you've learned something new that you can take back and use in your day-to-day operations, and think about Philly steak in a variety of new ways for service. Take care and keep on cooking.